The Sauk Center girls swimming and diving team had a great night tonight at home against the Sauk Rapids Storm, and the final score was 97-89. Sauk Center ended up pulling out a huge win. We've improved to 3-0 on the season, which was a pretty good goal for us this year. We knew we were going to have our hands full with a very, very good Sauk Rapids Rice team. They ended up finishing ahead of us at the Wilmer Invite by a fair amount of points. But knowing the matchups and how dual meets work, we knew we were going to have an excellent meet. The meet started off with exactly what we needed to do. We won a very close relay. The 200 medley relay, Stella Shermers, Brooke Bromenschenkel, Addie Bick, and Carmen Locksterkamp. But just as important is we ended up with a third place finish there. In swimming with relays, only the top three score. So you want to have at least two relays in the top three, and we were able to do that. So that team of Olivia Marsh, Violet Anderson, Maya Volkman, and Katie Gregory really swam well and was able to get that in. And, we're going to talk a lot about those swimmers tonight and how they, we had so many kids who just stepped up and swam extremely well and got us critical points across the board. The 200 freestyle, Piper Vogt ended up second place there, had a very good swim, and Maisie Jennison was third there, both of them with very good swims on that. In the 200 individual medley, there was a great battle between Brooke Bromenschenkel and Caitlin Bittman from Sauk Rapids. Brooke ended up on top on that one. But again, we talk about down the line where we have some big swims. Violet Anderson picks up a huge fourth place for us there. And that, again, was a point that we really needed with that. In the 50 free, Megan Hevron might have had her best night of the year so far. Went a 25-7 in the 50 free to win it. That was dominant. Carmen Locksterkamp ends up with a third there. And Addie Bick ends up with a fifth place there. And in swimming in the 6 lanes, only the top 5 times score. So Addie taking a fifth place there. And again, another point that we were able to come out on top with. In diving, our highest finisher was Maya Volkman. Mine had a very good night, finishing 4th in diving. In the 100 butterfly, Stella Shermers, again, had another great win for us. She continues to swim well there. Addie Bick, 3rd there. And then Georgia Novak had a great swim for us there. Ended up 5th place there. So we get 3 girls scoring in that event. Very happy with that. 100 freestyle. Megan Hevron again continued her great night. This is her second individual win in the 100 freestyle on the night, and then we go down the line and we see Olivia Marsh with a big 4th place finish for us there. Again, getting those points that we need all the way across the board. The 500 freestyle had some great races in them as well. Piper Vogt finishes 2nd there. Maisie Jennison 3rd. Both of them going just over 6 minutes, so their best times of the season. Awesome to see. And again, I mentioned Maya Volkman earlier, but Maya had a great night for her. She ended up 6th in the 500, but she's a girl who focuses a lot on diving, and you usually only see divers coming in and swimming the 500. And Maya had a great time, dropped like 4 seconds from her first swim. And just did awesome, and that's what you want your senior leaders to do, is to come in and compete and just say, listen, whatever I got to do, I'll do. And Maya did that tonight, and I'm very proud of the way she swam tonight. 200 free relay. We ended up winning all 3 relays tonight. The 200 free relay team of Brooke Bromenschenkel, Maisie Jennison, Carmen Locksterkamp, and Megan Hevron had a big win for us there. And then we, again, just puts us in a spot where we can get some points off that, and that was huge. 100 backstroke, Stella Shermers continues her great swimming there, 103.61. Very good time for her. Olivia Marsh, again, a huge 4th place for us there as well. In one of the best races of the night, the 100 breaststroke, Brooke Bromenschenkel ends up winning for us on that one. And that was great to see. And Violet Anderson with another 4th place finish, which was going to be, big overall in those points. Those support finishes, not just the kids who are winning the events, but having kids come in and do those other ones are going to be huge for us. In the last event of the evening, we got into the last relay, and we were only separated by 2 points. So we knew it was going to be, tough one. It was. I got to think what the score was. It was Sauk Center 87, Sauk Rapids. Or were they 87 to, it would have been 85. So we were, again, just separated by 2 points. Ended up having great relays. Our best relay swim of the year for the 400 free relay team. Carmen Locksterkamp, Maisie Jennison, Megan Hevron and Stella Shermers ended up putting up a great time for us. But then our B relay also gets in that third place spot, scores points for us. That team of Addie Bick, Georgia Novak, Olivia Marsh, and Piper Vogt. So again, what was just a 2-point spread going into the last relay ends up being a 97-89 win for the Lady Main Streeters in the Battle of the Socks over in the pool tonight.